Hi, Galston. How are you?
I'm a happy man yourself.
I'm great, man. So, please tell me about your entrepreneurial journey.
Well, my entrepreneurial journey is quite a long one, but to summarize it in just something small, somebody who had a dream and loved the creative fields and just got into it from filming to music to all types in the entertainment industry.
Okay. Who are the people that you look up to in the spaces that you just mentioned?
Whew, it's a very tough one because I don't quite have this thing where I look up to somebody. What I do is that I have points of references where I could say, this is exactly what I want to do, and not even knowing who did it. As long as I
Mhm.
see it visually, I'm like, that's what I want to do and find my way through it. But in the film field, I can definitely say Michael Bay is one of those guys. I'm like, that's my guy.
Okay. What have been your highlights thus far?
In terms of my filming career, well,
Everything.
the quite
Everything, if possible.
highlights.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's quite a lot of highlights. In filming, definitely the factor that I took it upon myself to film a TV series, a social experiment, not necessarily experiment, social actuality, where I took my own finances and my own funds, and I filmed a story of the victim's perspective of gender-based violence. It was called
Oh,
Broken Society. So it broadcasted in South African terrestrial TV called SABC One near
mhm.
prime time, so 6:30. So it was like prime time, and then they had a later repeat at 10 p.m. as well. So it was them telling their stories, and even the perpetrators themselves came and also told their stories and put it together for one TV show. It was quite interesting, but quite touchy as well.
Okay. And any lowlights?
Low points.
Yeah. Like lowlights. Yeah,
Wow.
your low points. Yeah.
I mean, quite a few. Starting a production and not finishing it, especially if you're using your own funds. Because I'm that kind
Oh,
of entrepreneur that whatever it is I see in my mind, I invest in myself. I'm not necessarily one that goes and looks for opportunities or waits for one. Neither I create them, and sometimes I think I throw the yardstick a little too far, and
mm-hmm.
then I start a production and don't quite finish it for mainly, let's say, planning reasons. That could be financial, maybe crew or whatever the case may be. So those points really eat me because there's some productions I'm like, I wish I could have done it better, or damn, I need to go back and make sure that I do it.
Okay, so what are your plans for the for this year and beyond?
This year, it's more on the podcast. So I've taken, I wouldn't say a break, but
Mhm.
I've decided not to actively go into production, like full fledged production, and then just focus on my podcast production. So now I'm on screen. I've been on screen for a couple of years because I've been 20 years, 21 years in the industry. I've been on screen, behind cameras, off screen, writing. So I decided this time around, let me just use my voice this time to like speak to people, and then I vary on different things because I've been in the music industry very long. There's a lot of music artists that I speak to all over Africa. I go to their countries, do podcasts there, and sometimes I dabble in with a little bit of politicians, and which is always a very touchy subject.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
Yeah.
finally, for someone as successful as yourself, what are the words of inspiration do you like to give to people in the spaces that you've been in?
As simple as those questions are, they're actually very tough. Word of advice is that get to know the person you are in the environment that you live in. The person I am in the environment I live in is that it's a hostile environment where
Mm.
everybody's chasing the same,
Mm.
target. So I learned
Mm-hmm.
that in a crowd of thousands, I'm not going to keep chasing. So I need to find a different target that will make me successful in my definition. Find that. It's not going to be easy because you're going to be the only person running for it or going for it, and keep going for it. Learn, trip, fall, get up, do it again. Learn, trip, fall again and again and again until you get to that target, and let nobody else stop you from going there unless, of course, it's a wise decision to take a different route.
Okay, all I got to say is thanks so much for your time, and hopefully it's the first of many.
A first of many. Yep, indeed.
Take care, man.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Sure. sure, man.
Take care.